Welcome to Swiss Travel and Dream Tours. My name is Ariannette.
I'm Rhetchel.
I'm Moira.
I'm Melody. I'm Florienne, and we are your Swiss tour guides for today.
In this video, we will share you one of the most beautiful countries of the world.
Its diverse accommodations and accessibilities,
Its spectacular attractions,
Its very best activities,
and basic essential amenities.
Join us as we discover more about the wonders of Switzerland.
Located in Central Europe is a small mountainous country named Switzerland. It is home to the majestic Swiss Alps and tons of other incredible natural scenery. From snow-capped mountains and ice-cold mountain lakes to mountain pastures, not to mention the Swiss cities and cozy villages that allow tourists to savor the joys of modern life. Switzerland indeed is the magic of beautiful places. To further discover its magic, we present to you the 6A's of tourism.
Let's pay a visit and gaze at some of the unforgettable top Swiss attractions. Our first destination is situated in a singularly beautiful landscape of rolling hills, the village of Appenzell, where the Alpstein mountain range forms the backdrop of the region. Now let us visit the city of culture for connoisseurs, which have the highest concentration of museums in the country, Basel. Located here is the Reformed Church Monster, known to be a vivid monument to Romanesque and Gothic red sandstone architecture, and the splendid building on the Market Square. Are you a fan of history and culture? Visit Bellinzona. It is the southernmost capital of Switzerland, comprising three of the best preserved medieval castles, namely Castel Grande, Castello Sasso Corbaro, and Castello di Montebello. Now, we have the Switzerland's capital city of Bern, which stands on the banks of the Aire River. The city is home to some of the magnificent galleries and museums, where there is a diversity of art and culture preserved for ages. Chur, Switzerland's oldest city, charms visitors with its fine mountain setting, twisting alleys, and historic buildings, creating a Mediterranean-style atmosphere. What you will love in Geneva is this urban nature. A walk along the lake, a ride on a boat, and then a cafe on a terrace in the old town. The Rhone crosses the city, saying hi to the building with its crystal clear water. Now, let's pay a visit to the gateway to central Switzerland, with its delightful lake and impressive alpine panorama, the city of Lucerne. It is also well known for its wooden bridge or chapel bridge, which forms the centerpiece of the townscape. Next, considered as the gate to heaven, Zermatt has an enormous hiking and ski region with almost unlimited excursion possibilities and panoramas of the Alps. It's a very attractive village. During winter, it is home to the iconic Matterhorn, the world's most famous pyramid-shaped Colossus mountain.
Still looking for the perfect accommodation? Whether a city trip, family vacation, or seclusion in a mountain, Switzerland has something for you. The country offers a range of different accommodations. For instance, their hotels have a large selection of themes to suit every taste. Firstly, the typically Swiss hotels for a cozy, welcoming, and genuine local Swiss ambience, where guests get a first-hand glimpse of the region's local charm. The wellness and spa hotels for rejuvenation, relaxation, and healing of well-being, their personal care. If you're a biking enthusiast, Swiss bike hotels will ensure you a boost in energy combined with an optimal infrastructure for your outdoor needs. Create unforgettable moments of togetherness for the whole family in the Swiss family hotels and lodgings. Have an affinity for design and culture? Boutique and design hotels are sure to surprise you with their unique and refreshing concepts. You can also travel back in time with Swiss historic hotels. Let's not forget the Swiss Deluxe hotels, where a 5-star experience and a taste of perfection awaits you from its state-of-the-art facilities. And lastly, the Million Stars hotels that allow you to experience nature, the starry night sky in its purest form. Hotels in Switzerland range from luxury to middle class to simple to give guests the best experience while on a budget. Aside from hotels, Switzerland offers other affordable basic accommodations with good quality services. Youth hostels and apartments are a cheaper option if you stay for at least a week. Bed and breakfast or B&Bs also offer everything from cheap single rooms to plush family rooms. If you're interested in camping, you can stay in campsites and bring along your own caravan or camper. Mountain huts are also a great choice to live in tranquility and enjoy the fresh mountain air. Now that we found a place to stay from the extensive list of accommodations, let's learn how to travel and get around Switzerland. If you're traveling by air, the airports of Zurich, Geneva, Basel, and Bern are the main entry points for flights on Swiss international airlines. They are perfectly linked to the country's public transport network, making train stations available right at the airports and are less than 4 hours apart. Trains are a convenient way to travel around Switzerland. It covers more than 5,000 kilometers and is supported by large city tramway systems and yellow post buses. Swiss rail passes make train travel affordable. It's hard to overstate just how good this network is. You can get anywhere you want, quickly, easily, and relatively cheaply. The Grand Train Tour of Switzerland merges the most beautiful panoramic lines into one unique route. If you don't want to ride on trains, there are car agencies such as Hertz and Europcar available for you. Driving in Switzerland is not difficult since the roads are well-maintained, well signposted, and generally not too congested. Another alternative to trains and car rentals are private transfers, which allow high levels of flexibility and are recommended for those who want to travel at specific hours and want to be independent. Magic Switzerland offers limousine services out of or to major Swiss destinations and scheduled taxi services depending on your necessities. Boats and lake steamers, which are accessible through Swiss rail passes, are also a great way to enjoy a scenic ride while transporting from one lakefront city or town to another. For more sustainable travel, bikes can also be rented from railway stations. Cable cars also contribute to the full Swiss experience by helping tourists climb over mountaintops. Indeed, Switzerland is well connected everywhere and lives up to its reputation as being the country of efficiency. Long waiting time? Not in this alpine nation.
Do you want to do something unique and memorable in Switzerland? Worry no more. This country has a lot for you to enjoy. One of the top things to do in Switzerland is to hit the slopes in the Alpine region, and one of the best places to go skiing is in the shadow of the Matterhorn, the infamous rock within the Alps. From the fresh, powdery snow to the fun après-ski parties, as well as the absolutely stunning views, you are guaranteed to make some memories to last a lifetime. Chatude, also known as the Alpine capital for hot air balloons, attracts tourists from all over the world. They come to enjoy rides over the Swiss Alps and its exceptional microclimate. While a stunning landscape unfolds beneath the basket of your hot air balloon, in the most absolute calm, you will be able to admire a superb 360-degree view of the Alps and the Pre-Alps in Switzerland. Are you a fan of chocolates? Become a maitre chocolatier. Dive into the world of chocolate and see what it's like to be a real Lindt master chocolatier. Under the expert guidance of matron chocolatiers, in the unique atmosphere of a historical chocolate atelier, you will learn how to handle chocolate and create your own masterpieces. While there is a multitude of options to enjoy the spectacular beauty of Switzerland, the most amazing is to take a train ride. The Glacier Express is a great way to get around and savor the picturesque scenery with your eyes. The 8-hour journey on board the slowest express train in the world takes passengers over 291 bridges and through 91 tunnels. There are a few places in the world where you can see a glacier. Luckily, Switzerland is home to plenty of these fascinating natural formations. Take a trip into the past with a visit to the glacier Credo at Tiflis. The ice you will find 10 meters below the glacier surface is beautifully illuminated and over 5,000 years old. Marvel from the inside as you meander through a 150-meter walkway that branches out in several directions. The Earth's glaciers, including the Titlis, are melting at a rapid pace, so visit is a stark reminder of the human impact on our planet.
Enjoy the amenities Switzerland has to offer. Switzerland prides itself in both the abundance and quality of its water. As such, you will be pleasantly surprised that you could drink the filtered water straight from the hundreds of beautiful water fountains scattered throughout Zurich and elsewhere in Switzerland. So next time you're walking around Swissland, take along an empty water bottle with you and enjoy thirst-quenching Swiss water while saving the environment from eco-unfriendly plastic bottled waters. Don't forget to also check out the local food markets. Here, you'll be able to pick up everything from fresh produce and meat to locally produced jams and handcrafted chocolates. Visiting these markets is a great way to live sustainably in Switzerland. And there is something a little magical about wandering around Swiss markets, taking in all the sights, sounds, and smells. If you're looking for some unforgettable food markets, check out Geneva's ever-popular Carouge Market or Zurich's Helvetiaplatz Market. Well loved by many for its stunning tourist hotspots and limitless array of dining choices, you can easily find the perfect place in Switzerland. Whether you want to start your day with a filling meal, have a casual lunch, go on a romantic date, or try out local delicacies. You'll definitely don't want to miss out on having lunch at the oldest vegan restaurant in Zurich or a Michelin star dining experience in Geneva or Cressier. In a country with amazing scenery at every turn, it can be hard to know where to go. But one thing for certain is that you'll want to visit the Swiss National Park. It was founded in 1914, making it the oldest park in Switzerland. The park is known for its comprehensive visitor center, which features a museum and guided hikes and interpretive programs. The park is especially well suited to families. From snow-crusted glaciers to captivating meadows, this place has it all. There are plenty of hiking trails to choose from, each taking visitors past unforgettable sights.
So now that you've learned about the attractions, accommodations, accessibilities, activities, and amenities, what else do you need to be aware of when visiting this country? First, language. Switzerland has 4 national languages. Speakers of Schweizerdeutsch account for about 2/3 of all Swiss. Another 18% speak French. About 10% speak Italian. And roughly 1% speak Romansh. Swiss cuisine. The French, German, and Italian cantons that make up Switzerland don't just contribute to the country's linguistic and cultural diversity, but also to the country's wide culinary options. Switzerland is a gourmet's paradise to be explored afresh wherever you go, as the menu, in addition to a modest number of national dishes, mainly features regional specialties. Cost of living. Switzerland is well known for being one of the most expensive countries to reside in Europe, and even the world. The average person spends an estimated 88,000 pesos per month, excluding rent, which is more expensive, and can range from 100,000 to 136,000 pesos. It is indeed no wonder that the cities of Zurich and Geneva are consistently found to be the most expensive cities to live on the planet. Estimated total budget. Planning to go to Switzerland anytime soon? Well, ready your pockets, because an average of 10,000 pesos is estimated to be spent for a single day, which means that a week's stay usually costs around 72,000 pesos for one person. With how expensive this country is, beauty really does come with a price. Best time of the year. The best time to visit Switzerland is between April and October, where summer winds and hidden lakeside scenery change to white Swiss Alps, glistening snow, and shimmering nights. Switzerland is indeed a wondrous fairy tale waiting to be explored.
Switzerland Wonderland indeed is a paradise on earth. It is a small country full of surprises and a breathtaking, diverse landscape. There are things that represent a country to the rest of the world like no other.